Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. We have Ethan and Zach here for today's podcast, like always. They're gonna be talking about the changes to the rotation maps, the new ranked meta because we've been playing some more ranked, and just some more tips for Apex Season 8.
Season, but
it is a season. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
the voice crack
So,
there, by the way.
I say the first thing we talk about is the new Legend Fuse and what we think about him. So I think he's like, I think he's okay. He's not great.
He's fun to play in pub.
He's no
He really
Horizon. No, he's not a ranked. He's not a ranked character.
No, of course he's not ranked, but he's fun to play in pubs. Let's be real
He
here.
kind of replaced Octane. Like Octane, you can play in ranked now because he's good. But like, I'd put him at like last season Octane level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like okay. Like his ultimate is just not super effective. I feel like.
No, I think the real thing that people are taking from Fuse is that you can stack multiple grenades.
Yeah, it's
and
like
just the distance and the speed in throwing the grenades is just it's gonna help a lot in just gunfights and fights in general. Like if you're like doing duos or trios and you're just a Fuse with like a couple grenades and arcs, I'd say you can probably destroy a whole entire trio.
Oh yeah, I've seen it before. I've seen crazy clips of that.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy.
it's like with Lifeline. Like, why do you main Lifeline? Why do you play her? Her passive. That's her strongest
basically.
attribute. Like her care package is okay.
No, her
rank.
passive too. Her passive too.
Yeah, that's what I said. Her passive, not her tactical. Her tactical's it's
Her
just
tactical's okay. I don't know.
they need
Because
to debuff her passive though. It's just
They
it
do.
can't be used constantly. They
Yeah.
did? I don't think they did.
No, I mean like they
What do you
should.
mean
Is
her
what I
passive?
said.
How are they gonna do that?
It shouldn't. You should only be able to use like once or twice. Like if your
Yeah,
teammates keep
once
on getting
every
knocked
30
and you have
seconds
auto
or
res,
something. Yeah, that's so
Like,
annoying.
the amount of times
Wait, who are you talking about?
Lifeline.
Lifeline.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were about
No,
Horizon.
because like the amount of times I've lost to a team in like trios just because like I'm sitting there popping a bat and the other team has a full trio and I knocked like two, but they have auto res a life and they can just use that shield to their advantage, especially too, which is really annoying. But I mean, if you have a Lifeline on your team now, I think it really makes the change. It really makes an impact.
And one more thing about Fuse is his knuckle cluster is very underpowering. It's not that strong.
No, it's like
Yeah, it's
no,
it's
I think
very weak.
it's not like a I'm gonna go into this building and kill him. It's more of like I'm gonna put this on this door and explode it and breach it and
Yeah,
then
that's the only thing.
use my like passive and throw in some grenades and arcs
Yeah.
is what Fuse is more like, you know.
Yeah.
And his ultimate, like you said,
Unless you
Ethan,
get
is-
stuck on somebody.
Yeah, but his ultimate, like you said, Ethan, it's also underwhelming. It's not that
Yeah,
good.
it's
Like
pretty
you
underwhelming.
get them stuck inside there, you're not gonna push that. You take damage from it. You push in there. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. They have like out gun power if it's only you, and you're just dead. It doesn't really do anything.
I
And
feel
the
like
chances of you if the chances of them being that stupid to go out to the outer ring and taking damage is very slim. So
yeah, and a Horizon or a Wraith could easily counter. And Horizon and Wraith are very big in the meta. Like Wraith
Yeah,
has
they're
always,
common.
but Horizon is probably the best legend and one of the best legends in the game right now. And what was I gonna say about Fuse? I feel like a good buff for him would be if they took his like circle and they made it in a line instead. That way you could use it for pushing back, like you can use like Bangalore,
like a
or you can
thermite, you
use it-
mean?
yeah,
Like a
or you
thermite?
could use it to get
Yeah.
people stuck, just like a better thermite, basically. Like,
Yeah.
and also, I feel like his knuckle cluster. I'm happy it's more underwhelming than overwhelming, because that's
Yeah.
one thing that I saw Fuse and I was like, if that thing slows, that's gonna be so annoying, because you get that every 20 seconds.
Yeah,
It's
because you
like-
don't want it
it's
to be like.
It's
No, you
like
finish.
getting like a Gibby bubble like space of just like freezing people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
It's
because like
kinda-
the thing going into the season, and I looked at like like Apex News and like like they released a new legend and like the stuff about it, and I was thinking like Rampart, like how like when she came out, people were thinking that she was gonna be so overpowered with that turret and the shields, like you could just box up and over. And that's what I thought Fuse was gonna be like. Nah, I'm happy that he's more like you said underwhelming than overwhelming.
Mm.
Because if I went into a fight with like a Fuse and like maybe like like a Wraith, something like that, and then I'd probably be very overwhelmed considering I usually play like Revenant or Lifeline. I'd be very very overwhelmed with that kind of combo.
Also, like, I want to talk about the 30-30 repeater. I don't like the gun. It's like
It's
the only thing I have
Sorry,
to say
hold
about
on.
it is the only thing to say about it is The G7 is still on the ground, so why are you picking up the 3030? That's
Exactly.
my final opinion.
The
Also,
only
the
thing-
Hemlock's on the ground.
No,
Like,
the only thing is like the
That's way
only
better.
reason someone would pick up the 3030 is because heavy ammo is one of the most common ammos in the game.
honestly,
like, you find it
Light ammo.
that light ammo. Yeah, I mean like it's one of the most common. So it's like it's more common than sniper ammo.
Energy.
You know?
You're really
I'm sorry?
like on my end. But like I feel like it's a good placeholder for the Spitfire, like the flatlane, which the Spitfire this season is it's insane.
It is. It's
Like,
really overpowered.
Nuts. I've been maining it so much. Like I've
I
never
know,
mained
yeah.
the Spitfire. I've never mained LMG. Sometimes it leads to Devo, but I love it. It's crazy.
And just like I went up against like I was playing today, and I went up against a Rampart, and she was using the Spitfire. That thing is so overpowered with a Rampart. With like you better like run away as soon as you see a Rampart with a Spitfire, dude.
Yeah, with the gold
with the-
max.
Exactly, too. That's
Sucks.
it's way overpowered. It's not. It's way too unfair.
I saw a
It's
clip
unfair.
of someone with 2 gold mags, and like they literally drained like 900 ammo.
Yeah,
Like you don't have to reload at all. You just have to wait for it to run out.
exactly.
It's,
also,
it's insane.
Again, with my adding to like the heavy ammo being pretty common. Like it's not the most common ammo, but
heavy ammo guns are probably the strongest guns this season.
yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
call it.
But the fact is, you could find so much heavy ammo, sorry, and like you could stack up, only have like double Spitfire, only have heavy ammo, couple nades, maybe a bunch of maybe like a couple cells. You'll probably be unstoppable. I'm just saying, if you're playing Rampart with like double Spitfires, I don't know. I think you might be unstoppable.
I've gotten like 2K. I've gotten a bunch of 2K games this season, and most of them have been with Spit. Another thing I want to talk about is Wraith's nerf. Do you think she's still good, guys? I still think. I don't think it's changed at all. I think she's still one of the best legends. And yeah, okay.
I'm just joking.
I don't
okay.
know her anymore, really. But I still think she's very strong. And also,
No,
I've watched like professional players talk about her hitbox. She still has one of the smallest, actually.
She does, and I think that it's very good. I don't want to get into the ranked meta yet because I think we should save that for the ranked meta topic. But I'm just saying, when we played rank, us three, and I was playing Wraith, and then for a little bit, and Ethan's played
Yeah,
Wraith for a
pretty
little
good.
bit. We were pretty good. We were pretty good with the Wraith, and I think that it really helps, especially in ranked where there's actual skilled players and people who actually take the game seriously. And it really helps because like Final Circle, and you just need to portal out and get like the high ground or just get some good ground, some good coverage. Wraith is perfect for that if you don't have like a Pathfinder or something like that. You could use the portal and then you just get cover and hopefully you can win the game, you know?
You can get like free pushes with her portal.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And her void too, like we said, it's a good counter the fuse. You could just get right out of his fire.
So I also want to talk about the alternator. It got a buff. It got 1 damage buff. I think it's definitely not the best SMG. But
the
do you
buff-
think it's something that you guys might run?
I mean, it depends
What SMG?
Alternator.
Yeah, I know,
Sorry,
but
not
like
paying attention.
yeah.
Compared to what SMG? Like
No, I mean, no, it's the situation, you know? Like, you land a hot drop, you open, like, 2 supply bins. You get an alternator, and then the other supply bin, you get, like, an extended mag, like a common or a blue. And a bunch
No,
of light ammo, I'd
no.
take it. But if you land, like, a drop where there's not many people, and you have a choice between an alternator and R3, I'm taking the R3 all day. Even though it's not an SMG,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'll take an R3
R9.
or an
it
R9.
depends. I live by the statement that you have to have a close range, like a Mastiff, an Evo, anything where you can get that aim down sights, better movement. You know, so I wouldn't take an R3 over it if I had like a Spitfire or a G7 or something
on
like
the
that.
topic about guns and good buffed guns, the Mastiff had a pretty
It can't get a
decent-
buff.
But no, but I mean, like, it's this season. It didn't get a buff, but like, it's on the
I see it
ground
being
now.
run a lot. I've seen it being run
It is
a
being
lot.
run a lot, and the thing is, it's if you have like Zach, when me and Zach were playing, he was running a wingman and a shotgun. He had so much more room for heals that when I ran out of heals, he could just drop me like, I don't know, what was it, like 5.
My
6
favorite
health.
I
layout
know.
this season.
Just
my
because
favorite-
he didn't have to carry anything because he was using a wingman and massive. And I think that the massive is really good, and considering you don't need much ammo for it, it's just really good.
I'm
And
gonna
you
call
find
it
on the ground.
Mastiff is the best gun in the game.
Yeah, by far.
It
Well,
is.
I mean,
Oh.
not like minusing like.
I'm
the
not
supply drops.
including like supply drops. Supply drops, those are their own
Oh,
mythical,
okay, never mind. Yeah. I was
crazy
gonna say,
stuff.
Peacekeeper.
PK. The PK is absolutely insane this year.
I'm better with the
Sorry,
Mastiff.
this season,
than the
I'm just
PK.
saying.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
but I
sure
like-
you're better with the massive. It's way
Yeah.
better because you can crack some
Whoa!
shields.
Don't say that.
But-
Zach's in pain.
Not true, so it's opinion.
Yeah, you love the PK, Zach. It's
Yeah,
your
but you
favorite
love the
kind of game.
Mastiff though too.
Yeah.
So it's the
I
same
mean,
thing.
let's
Okay.
be real here. Let's be real here. We're on the same page. I mean, the Mastiff and PK were practically the same thing before this season. They're both in supply drops, and they're
Yeah.
both one of the best shotguns in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, because the shotguns in the game aren't that good anyways, except for those.
Yeah, the
So-
Ava 8, ever since they got rid of the double tap trigger, I don't think the Ava 8's been the same anymore. It's not that good.
I see it being run a lot this season.
The
I was
Ava?
watching
Probably because it's like the
Global
basic
Series.
shotgun that you can get.
I watched I think it was the Winter Circuit a few days ago, and Hideki, something like that. He got a solo squad wipe in like a professional tournament, and it was nuts. I remember it's a good gun. It's very hard to use, in my opinion. I have a hard time using that gun because I'm just used to the Mastiff.
I don't know if you guys have been playing Apex with him today, but I was playing it all today after school, and they got rid of the
In school,
LTM.
yeah, they got rid of the LTM.
Yeah.
It's your
they also
regular now.
extended the.
There's a new Caustic LTM next.
Did
Have
they
you seen
extend-
the one with Caustic walking on it? Right?
Yeah, the King
Yeah.
Canyon tees. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about the LTM. I mean, I'm sure it's a very debatable opinion, but I did not like the LTM. I thought it was
I
pretty
thought it was
bad.
okay.
I didn't like landing there, and some
Oh yeah, I love
sweats,
that.
like the
I
sweats.
hated
With
it.
the Mozambique, like they would just completely decimate me before I even got a gun. And I'd rather
They
have.
extended the. They also
I would
extended
have
the
to-
anniversary event.
Yeah, I
Oh
saw
yeah,
that.
a week. Yeah, they extended a week. So more on the topic of layouts, like all I run this season is Mastiff Wingman or Mastiff Spitfire, and maybe I'll run the Volt or the R9 instead of the Mastiff. But I'm just like I'm getting like 6 kills per game average. Not probably not average, but I'm getting like high kill games a lot this season just by running that layout. It's nuts.
Yeah, it
It's-
really is. It really is. And also, if you're like a very skilled player, you could use a
Wingman's crazy.
Spitfire at a decent medium range. I'd say
It
if
can
you
be
got like
long range. It can
an
be long
ACOG, it can be long range, but I'd say it's medium. I wouldn't say like snipe with a freaking Spitfire.
Not
I
long
don't
range.
think that's-
It's not like it's not charge rifle.
No, it's not the charge rifle. That's another thing. That's the charge
Yeah, I
rifle
wanna
is
talk about the
insane this
charge.
year. It's
Yeah.
insane this season.
I've been in ranks, like I love running that. It's just free Evo shield level ups. Like we can be playing, when we play ranked, we play very passive. And we can just get complete red shields by end game just by running a charge rifle, just by one person running a charge rifle. It is nuts. And out of all three of you, no offense, but I think I'm the best sniper, and I
Well,
always
of
run it,
course.
and I always do really good with
Next
it.
game.
No, but yeah, like Ethan said, he's the best sniper in our trio when we play
Like
ranked.
now.
Yeah,
But-
you lagged out a little bit. Triple
fine,
takes
it's
also
fine.
pretty good, but I wouldn't run the longbow or the sentinel in ranked right now. It's just not as dependable. I definitely run the
Really?
sentinel over the
Okay.
longbow. I mean, the sentinel's okay. It's fun, but it's not
Fine.
dependable. And I kind of want to talk about also like just give a quick rank of every legend we think. So starting off, we'll talk about Revenant. What do you guys think he is this season? Like I'd give him a B. He's okay.
Well, my unbiased opinion, I think he's good. I think he's decent. I think they done well this year with touching him up a little bit. I think that the only thing I would do is his totem definitely needs a little bit of a buff. It's 30 seconds. I think you should add like 5 seconds onto that. Like by
Yeah,
the
I think
time
that's
you're
fine.
running over to a squad, you don't want to put the totem close to it. You want to put it far away. You have to run there for like I would say like at least 5-10 seconds. That's wasting 10 seconds. You have 20 seconds, 15 seconds by the time you get to that team. 15
Maybe-
seconds, and you might get sent back, or they're just going to be camping inside of a place. You don't want to breach in there. So you're
Maybe
already
they should do a countdown so once you get shot by a bullet, the countdown starts. That'd be
maybe,
interesting.
or like an
that might be a
activation,
little overpowered though.
or you have like an activation.
All right,
button
so
that
what
get
would
close
you
to.
give him a rank? Like A, B, C, S.
On like a tier from like S
yeah,
to
tier. Yeah.
I'd put him, yeah, like B plus territory, B minus. I'd say I don't know. I'd say a solid B plus maybe.
Zach,
I think
what do you think?
they've done pretty good with his silence. He's a very good if you want to push him through a team.
Reverend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Revenant.
Yeah, I mean Tyler's been doing good with him, so whatever Tyler put on there, I'll just agree with him. So probably because I don't care, because I'm
All right.
I'm making the YouTube channel for Apex podcast. So
Want to check that out?
He's
Go and
just
check it
our-
out.
He's just
Um,
like he's basically our tripod.
He
Um,
is. Anyway,
except
but
he's
yeah,
on
go
camera.
and check out the Apex
Alright.
Predator channel.
Caustic.
It's in the link. so.
Easy S. Caustic's insane this season. He
Yeah,
got a
of course.
buff. He's
But I mean,
insane.
Caustic's
Caustic's always going to be good because he can block a door. I think
well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
besides
really good.
Rampart,
before
the
I give
only
you
one
my
who can do
opinion, would you rank him, Ethan? Would you rank him before I give
S.
you my opinion?
Easy S. He's insane.
S? Yeah, but, like I'd probably give him the same rank, but here's the thing: most pro
Okay.
players they play him, right? They're gonna play him. They main him in ranked. Or
They're always the
maybe
most
just
annoying
pubs.
players. though.
They're annoying. But the thing is, even the people who main him, they don't like him. They know that Caustic's annoying. You go up against a Caustic, even though you're Caustic, you're gonna get annoyed. You have to admit he's the most annoying legend
Yes.
of all time. But he's the most
Mhm.
overpowered legend of all time. That's the thing.
He's
And
not
I'm
the
gonna give him S tier. He's an easy
Well,
S tier.
he's like the legend
Next
that
two
has been
legends?
least bought or nerfed. I mean,
Yeah.
Actually, we're going over the 3 legends that we run in our comp, like Caustic, Watson, and Crypto. Watson, easy A. He's pretty good.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
also-
let's be.
in rank-
easy F.
I've been using it, but the thing is, I've been using her since like season 2. I know how to like use her
Yeah,
like,
you're a god with her.
abilities.
Like, yeah. But, like, no, can I say one more thing about Watson? In pubs, she's an F tier.
Definitely.
In ranked, she's an S tier. But that's why I'm
She's an F
putting her at A, because, like, we do play a lot of rank, so I'm leaning it to that side. Alright, so what's your opinion, Tyler?
Watson. Again, S tier definitely. Pubs, I wouldn't say an F per se,
maybe not an
maybe.
F,
I'd say like
lower.
a D or a C in pubs. The only reason is because pubs, people aren't gonna be, the very strategic.
Cautious,
Pubs is like
yeah.
it's like filled with like level 50s, 60s people like who just trying to like get into the game and learn the stuff. I'm not saying that everyone who plays pubs is bad. I'm sure a lot of max levels play
A
pubs.
lot of
So I'm
sluts
just
play
saying, pubs-
actually.
I know, I'm sure they do, but like I'm just saying, pubs it's not ranked.
So
So like you're not gonna have like a assorted comp. So Watson, you're not gonna see many of them maybe in pubs. If you do,
Yeah, she's
they may
only
not-
good
they're
with
either-
a communicating team.
yeah, and again, like you're not gonna see many Watsons. If you do, they're either gonna be very good or very bad. There's no in between with Watson. You either have good fence places, good ults, and you have good pushes with Watson and good defense, or you just have terrible placements everywhere. Your pushes are terrible, your defenses are terrible. You can't defend the house. That's what you can do with Watson. Easy S tier though in ranked. I'd say a C tier.
You mean pubs a C tier? Zach, what do you
don't
think
have to
about
explain
Watson?
anything if you
Would you
want
rate
to.
her? Hello? Just give her a
S.
quick rating.
S?
Alright. Crypto. Same thing with Crypto with
Yeah.
Watson. He's only good if you're communicating with your team. So I'm gonna give him ranked because you're usually communicating with your team in ranked. I give him ranked S tier, pubs 100% F tier. So I give him an A tier at all because he's just trash in pubs. I'm sorry, but you're not. Why
Do you
would
have
you run
crypto?
pubs? Yeah, Crypto. Crypto
Yeah,
and pubs is
exactly.
trash. Crypto and pubs is trash. It's just the bottom line. Ranked, he's a god.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I have
Crypto in
experience.
pubs. Sorry, the crypto in pubs, like you said, I would agree with you. F tier. He's not that good. People in
No.
pubs don't really communicate. I wouldn't say that
'Cause,
when I get on. I
one-
don't
just want
like
to say
really.
one thing real quick. Like,
Yeah.
what happens is he like their team will not be ready to push, and he'll do his ult, and the team will just be sitting there like, "You want to push?" No, and it'll take way too long, and they'll be at full by then. So,
Yeah, exactly. And
it's
again,
just-
like I don't really talk to randoms in pubs. I'm gonna be real here, okay? I don't. I play pubs. I just talk to myself, or I vibe out to music. I'm playing pubs. I just warm up, waiting for, one of my friends to get on, or like Zach to get on, or Ethan. And that's why I don't think crypto or like any really like person like legend who would require you to have communication is good in pubs. And like ranked, at least you basically have to have communication. If you don't, then like you're just gonna die immediately. Which is why I prefer to have a pre-made team in ranked.
Yeah. Lifeline. Alright, I'm giving her an F because I hate her, but really she's an
Whoa.
S. I'm giving her an F because she needs a debuff.
Um,
I'm just saying. it's
Listen,
not
I'm
that
gonna
I-
I'm gonna give you two opinions
she's
with
bad.
me. Okay, I have over like 400 games with life. I have majority of my kills with Lifeline. Lifeline and Watson are majority of my kills. I don't know. I'm gonna give you my biased opinion first of all. She's awesome. She's great in pubs and
Oh, she's
ranked
good.
again.
But I
And
hate her.
again, in my biased opinion, in ranked, she's not that good. I would not really run her
No,
in ranked.
she's okay.
Here's the reason. You
when
need
you
a
can run
tracker.
Gibby, why would you run
You
her?
you
You
need a
always have
tracker.
heals on you anyways, like all
Yeah,
the time.
but anyway,
right?
Frank, you need a tracker, okay? So there, you only have 2 more down. You need a defender like Gibraltar, or you need a Caustic or a Watson. Okay, you can run both. I don't really care, but you need one of them at least. Okay,
And then you
that's
need
2.
either a path,
one-
a
the last
Watson,
one,
or an Octane,
The last one.
something like that.
The last
Or, like,
one. You want movement.
Bang.
You want movement. You
Yeah,
don't
like,
want.
So you
a
want
healer.
Octane, Bang,
So you
Path,
want either Octane, Bang, or Wraith,
Yeah.
or do you want Lifeline, where you already carry about what? Like I carry about like 12 syringes and like 10 bats. Maybe not
10
like 10,
bats?
Like sorry,
no
I meant
wonder
I meant
can't find any bats when I'm playing ranks.
6. I'd say 6 cells. I mean 10 cells and like about like 4 bats. You don't really need a lifeline. You don't need a lifeline.
No,
You-
she's
I-
not.
But
If
in pubs, she's awesome. She's awesome in
Because
pubs.
when you are communicating with your team, you don't need her. When you're playing well with your team, it's like she's a crutch. She's completely a crutch. That's all she is. But she's a very good crutch.
Yeah, but again, like with her auto res and also her doctrine, even though it doesn't do that much, I'd rather just use like a medkit or syringe. It's still there. Just saying. In my unbiased opinion, I'd say like an A plus maybe in pubs and definitely an F in ranked. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloodhound, easy S, all across the board. He's a god. He's really good.
Yes.
I dispute
He's
that.
good.
I
Really?
dispute.
Really.
Listen, I'm not
He
gonna
was
give him
good
anything
me.
lower than an A
Crypto
minus.
might-
He's definitely an A plus. He's definitely an A plus. I'm gonna put him in S here, S tier. Here's the reason why. Yeah, he's good, but the thing is, he's like a tracker where you have to be on the movement to use him. Like you're not
That's
gonna be
true.
sitting in
Yeah.
a building.
Alright,
to just
alright,
scan.
maybe
You
not
You
right.
need a crypto.
not.
You need a crypto if you want to get out of your building and still sit there with like a Watson or a Caustic. Okay, using like a Gibraltar and like a Wraith or a Bang and then a Bloodhound, maybe that'd probably be accessible because you're not gonna be sitting in a building. That's like offensive. So
Yeah.
maybe then Bloodhound would be an S tier for that. But it depends on like the comp you're running with Bloodhound.
Yeah,
you
if
know?
you're playing aggressive ranked, it's an S. If you're playing passive ranked, it's a C. And if you're playing pubs, he's an all-around S.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah,
I'd agree.
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
Next up is Wraith. I'm easy. Ranked S, pubs S.
F.
She's good. Like there's.
I know. I'm
Sure.
just doing it just to rest.
All right, think about this. Her ability
oh
is
God.
she can literally just not get shot. Like I'm just sorry, but that's.
And it
just
takes
kind
you
of-
a million hours to.
And her portal is so clutch at end game. We already kind of covered Wraith, so just keep it brief. I'd give her.
Okay.
I
Um,
all around. I think she's.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, Ethan. Okay, listen. I'm not gonna dispute. I'm not gonna dispute that much. Okay, all I have to say.
You're gonna
if
yell
you're-
at me.
if what?
I'm gonna
What?
kill you.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, if we're gonna have an actual I'm not gonna say you're wrong. You're completely right. She's definitely an S tier. I'm not gonna change to the tier rating. Just saying, if you're like level 20 or 30, I wouldn't suggest playing Wraith. Okay, I'm just saying, maybe play someone else and like I don't know, get practice with Wraith before going into a pub game because you're gonna get completely smacked by actual Wraiths. Like Ethan, for example, you run into a game with Ethan, he's gonna completely decimate you. I'm just saying.
I'm
like,
a god
Eth-
with a mask.
he-
of noise,
she-
man.
Ethan mains Wraith, and that's the thing. And you run into Wraith mains, they're not going to be noobs, okay? They're most likely veterans who haven't played the game since the start, or just been playing Wraith forever, and just that's it. So I'd say she's an S tier by far, but you just have to be experienced with her to be an
Yeah,
S tier.
experience. Yeah. All right. The next legend I'm also pretty biased against. Gibby. I like
Give
Gibby.
it.
I
Gibby's
like
pretty
him.
good.
He's. I think everyone agrees. When you run into a game and you talk to a random, Gibbies are always the nicest. I'm just saying it. Like every time
Never
I
talked
run
to
into
people,
a
so.
Gibby, it's an S tier conversation, you know? I mean, I ran into this one guy. We were playing Olympus, I think, and he picked me up and he goes, "I got you, brother," and I went, "Thank you, brother," and it was, But he's an S. He's probably next to Horizon. He's probably the best legend in the game.
Yeah,
There-
I'm not gonna dispute that. Really,
It's the,
all I have
I
to
mean,
add to that is
what else
honestly-
can you add? He's insane. He's just
exactly. It
nuts.
doesn't. I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying
He has the highest
Gibraltar.
one. I think he has the highest 1v1.
He probably does. He probably does. With
I
his,
think
with
he
his
does.
arm shield. But listen, this is my next conversation. Like, I'm not saying that people with Gibraltar who main Gibby aren't skilled, but let's be real here. Gibby is so powerful that even if you go into like playing Gibby, like I've been playing Gibby a little bit. I barely even play him, and I'm already like I'm pretty decent with him already. Like I get like 3 kill games, and it's just because that's how good he is. I don't think they should touch him next season or next update. I should say half season update. I don't think they should touch him. I think he's perfectly fine where he is.
Yeah,
His
I think
arm
he is.
shield is a decent amount of like coverage from getting headshotted or getting shotted at. I should say
It's literally a
Shot at.
great body shield.
it
I
is.
say
and
we
it's-
said everything we need to say about Gibby. I think we leave it at that. Okay, Mirage F there. Next
Yep.
Legend.
Next,
Pathfinder. Next
Next.
Legend's Pathfinder. Let's keep it going. Who really cares? It's Mirage. I'm just saying he's an F.
That's
There's a lot of
Legend.
diehard Mirage mates. I just don't. Why would you play him?
why would you play
no,
him? He's not
No, I'm
tactical.
giving him a D. I'm giving him a D because
He's got-
stuff, but
Listen,
that's it.
yeah, I'm
You just are
a man of my word. I'm gonna stick with F. Listen, I played him a little. I've
You're gonna get
played.
flamed.
I have. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
by
gonna
me.
get. I'm gonna
That's
get.
good.
I'm gonna get completely flamed by every single.
All
like,
the people that are
middle-aged-
not watching this.
Like every single 22-year-old like minor Twitch streamer who plays Mirage in pubs. Okay, but listen, hear me out. I'm just saying. I can already hear the voices. Oh, Mirage is actually good with this passive. Listen, you listen. Okay, his tactical is meh. Okay, you can control him now.
meh.
Big whoop-de-doo. What are you gonna do with that? You're gonna control him? You could see like 2 people moving. Are you really gonna look at the Mirage with like the very like the very stiff movements? Or are you gonna look at the Mirage who's crouching up and down, like scoping?
The only thing he
ADSing?
has that's decent is just the revive invisible.
Yeah,
But
exactly what I'm saying. It's passive. That's the only thing he has.
Alright, also, I want to clarify one thing. I'm not saying Mirage mains are bad, because 9 times out of 10 I run into a Mirage main. They're actually really good. It's just like, go play someone else.
Exactly.
He's
Go
not.
go and get
You
a skill
could be
player.
so much better if you just played, like, even Fuse. Like, Fuse is. It's just like. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just don't
Honestly,
think.
Mirage mains just go outside, please. If you're Mirage main and you're listening to this, go outside, please, and do
Alright,
us a favor.
Next is Path. B tier. He's decent.
He's decent. Listen, the only thing I have to add on to that is that I'm gonna start playing him a little bit.
feel
Okay,
bad
I'm just
playing
telling you guys now. I might start playing him a little bit in pubs, just because his anniversary skin slaps. I'm just saying, like almost as much as Wraith's legendary anniversary skin
Yeah,
slaps.
I
It's
thought you
awesome.
said more.
It's
That's the best skin in the game. Just
which one's Wraith's?
Oh god, it's so good.
It is. No, but have you seen Pathfinders? I love it. It's awesome.
I
But
don't remember.
It's the one I'm buying. It's the one I'm buying next as soon as I get my crafting tokens in the battle pass.
Don't make it
But
my.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna start playing him. He's pretty decent, but the thing is, people are saying like complaining on like the my like Twitter feed, like the Apex people, like part of the community, like oh yeah, he needs to cool down his cooldown for his grappling needs to go down. I think it needs to go up. I'm sure
Yeah.
that if in a combat fight you want it to be less, but if you're going against a Pathfinder, the grappling is going to favor the Pathfinder so much. He can get the high ground if he wants to. He can literally just hit like he can go up in the air and then just hit like a 180 air shot on you. It's overpowered. I think you need. It needs
The
to be,
one thing I'm gonna say about Pathfinder is why would you play him if you have Horizon? Like
But yeah, that's the thing. I have
Horizon's
Horizon.
better
I
in
have
every
Horizon.
way.
And I'm
I feel.
I'm terrible. I'm dog water with Horizon. I'm trash with her. I can't use her tactical like actually good, I feel like, for my team. Although I haven't played her that much, but I feel like my teammates are not like excelling on my like tactical placement. And her ult is it's not that good. Let's face it. It can get destroyed
It's
like
okay.
I don't know, with like a mag.
Decent with like a fuse or a caustic where you can
Yeah.
count the circle or something.
You
All right.
combo ults maybe.
All right. Wait. Yeah. B tier. Do you agree? B tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah. Bangalore. B tier.
A.
Like I literally saw a thing that the
D
dev
plus.
posted. They're not gonna change Bangalore for a very long time because they feel like she's the most balanced legend. So I say she goes
Yes.
in the middle of the road spot. She's decent.
I'd say she's A. I'm not going to make a conversation about this because I
Right,
really
yeah,
don't feel like it.
I
I don't think she
respect
needs it.
that.
I don't think
understand.
she needs it. Listen, she's fine where she is. You watch pro players on Twitch, they're
They don't play as her.
capitalizing
Her smoke
using
isn't super
Bangalore.
strong, but
You-
her
yeah.
her
You,
repositioning tool
you
is
get you get a
so-
good smoke though. You get a good smoke. You know what I'm saying, Ethan? Like if you get a good smoke.
Yeah, he's right at my.
No, stop. You know what I'm saying. You get it. You get a good one, then you could probably pull off a res, and then you could probably also escape from a battle if you need to. And you could also use it as an attack. You just want to blind the enemies with your smoke. You completely destroy them if you want to.
Well,
Yeah, but
Try
if
'em.
they have a digi, it's like. Kinda-
Yeah, exactly. But
Alright.
come on, real talk. You
Octane.
use it early.
Octane this season A. His jump pad significantly better. It's like Horizon's all. It's like no. Octane is a mix between Pathfinder and Horizon because you can get height, it recharges fast, and you can go upwards. So he's pretty good, but he just doesn't do it as good as those legends individually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Also-
if you want to go far, Pathfinder's better. If you want to go higher, Horizon's better. If you want to get up higher, faster, Horizon's better. But he can still do all those things decent. He's like he's
Listen.
like a agreement between the two of them.
I'm not going to dispute that, but I'm going to go up on a little bit stretch here. Okay. First of all, I'm just going to present my thing here. Okay, he's extremely fun to play in pubs.
Oh, he's so
extremely
fun. He's so fun. He's so fun.
The fact of literally
my
just
God.
like for no reason pushing into a fight without using a single syringe just because you're just stimmed is just it's so fun. It's so
Oh,
hilarious
it's
when you,
fun.
like when you just squad wipe the whole
He's
entire
so
team
fun.
with no cells and no stim. I mean, with no syringes. You're just literally on only flesh and you just decimate them. It's hilarious. It's so fun. But I'm gonna go on a little stretch here, okay? In general, S tier. Octane, S tier. Listen, like you
Pubs.
said, Ethan, like you
Not
said,
ranked.
not ranked, of course, no pubs. Ranked, he's getting there, but I would say
He's
anyway.
an A.
S tier, pubs, S tier.
B+.
Listen, because Horizon, like you said, Horizon gets up there faster. Horizon gets up there efficient. He does everything efficiently. He does everything like EA wants him to. And the players right now,
Yeah.
I haven't seen them complaining. Like the players last year who played Octane were complaining how like bad he is, and then the season before that they complained how good he was. And now I think he's in a perfect position where his pads are powerful. His stims aren't that overpowered that you don't need to nerf him. I think he's in a perfect position, and I think he does something everything so like averagely that it makes him an S tier.
All right, Loba, B tier. Like
F.
he's a
F.
Okay,
really?
wow, that's just because
no.
that's ridiculous. Tyler.
Her tactical.
I don't like her, but like really.
Right. Her
No, I'm
tactical
kidding.
her tactical is literally useless. It is
It's useless.
literally useless.
And
Oh, yeah,
the
you
amount-
see
the amount of
when the people
bugs-
shooting at you, and you have to.
The amount of bugs it has with their
so
tactical, like,
slow.
oh yeah, it's on like a slant angle. Oh, you can't use it, error or something like that. That's what it says.
Yeah, it's also
That's
pretty.
what.
Quick. Did they patch it? They might have patched it.
I think they patched it with the new update that came out yesterday.
But still, something else about it is like, it's like getting hit with an arc star. How slow you are when you throw it.
No, but real talk, my actual rank, I'd give her a D-. Okay, and here's why. Listen, her black market, it's good, right? You can
It's
get
good.
infinite amount of ammo and 2 things.
She
Thing
needs
is,
that
Loba
buff.
should get 4. Loba should get 4. I don't think it's overpowered. It's her
3.
own ult. No, 4.
Oh, only her though.
Only her. Only
I
her.
can see that. Yeah.
Because it's not too overpowered. Listen, because Loba will start getting played more, and if she starts getting played more, getting 4 M's is not that bad. Wait, what's the best item that comes in there? I'd say one time I got the gold mags. They're overrated. You can find them easily inside of
Yeah, you
Olympus
can
Bowl
find it.
or anywhere.
You mean
They're
King's
overrated.
Gate.
Anyway, the best thing I've ever gotten is probably a digi threat and a 2 epic barrel stabilizers in 1 black market. Other than that, there's nothing that spectacular. That's why I think it wouldn't be too overpowered and too underpowered at the same time to get Loba to get 4 items from a black market, you know?
All right. Yeah, I kind of agree. But all right, next Rampart, B+. She's better this season.
B-. I'm gonna agree. She's okay. I mean, her walls could be better. The fact you can just place them down and then it takes so long, just like one tap it and it will disappear, kind of stupid. And her turret, it's pretty good. I like it. It's not too overpowered. It's in a good place. I'd say B-. She's not too bad.
She's not too bad.
I like her passive. I think that's one of the most reasons why people use her.
Yeah,
Because like
Pretty nice score.
the rank the status of the Spitfire right now is just so good.
Oh yeah, playing it with
that
a
Rampart mains are just having a field day right now, you know?
Yeah. So we can talk about like guns next, or we can talk about like
I'd say guns, then we can talk about the
Alright,
meta, maybe.
so we gotta
right?
keep guns really brief though, because that's a lot of things. To
Oh
cover.
yeah,
Alright, so we'll start off with light ammo guns. I can't remember all the guns off the top of my head, so we might miss it.
R3, RE, P20,
Actually, Zach,
R9.
can you pull up a picture of every gun in Apex?
I can right now if you want me to.
I'll do it.
Alright,
I'll do it.
yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Alright.
Zach, I'll pull it up.
Alright.
So let's just start off with light ammo guns that I can remember. We'll start off with the P20, F tier. All right, next one, RE45.
No, listen, Ethan, come on.
Hammer point.
We'll talk-
Okay, wait, no. Let's rate it differently based on a hop up. So, all right, normal.
Wait, do you want
P20,
pictures or you want a list?
A list.
pictures list doesn't matter. So normal P20 without the hammer point, F.
hammer
P20 with
points,
hammer
E.
point, A.
Really?
It's pretty strong. I mean,
No, gold mag with hammer point is A. Gold, like just regular gold mag, B. But just with hammer points, D.
no, it's an F unless it has hammer points. F
You
unless
see
it has
this?
hammer points. Yeah, I'm clicking on it right now. All right, so next is.
Can you zoom in,
Alright,
maybe?
we'll just do it from here. Yeah. Flatline. So flatline. A. It's pretty good. It's not as good as the R3, but it's still good. This one's old. There's not even the what's it called?
RE.
There's no. I don't see the
Volt,
Hey, the-
sorry.
Volt.
The
Yeah,
Volt.
Volt. Yeah.
Well, pretend it's there.
We just can remember. All right.
Yeah,
So
it's easy to
flatline
remember.
A. It's pretty good. It's
Eh.
not bad.
Hemlock.
All right. Hemlock B.
Really?
You think
I
the flatline's better than
A
the
minus. A minus. Flatline is better than Hemlock.
The Hemlock got a big.
The flatline
debuff.
is just hard to
It's not as
control,
strong.
so-
It's just not as strong. Yeah, R301, A plus.
Best.
It's a little bit better than the flatline. Best assault rifle in the
Yeah.
game, probably.
Yep.
Wait, are we gonna classify? Let's also add in the 30-30 right now. C minus. I don't like it that much.
D plus. D plus just because I think its reload time is terrible. If that's your
Yeah.
only gun, or if you're just running like a
Wait, tell me if
30-30
you,
or something
can you
else.
still see it? Wait, can you still see it?
I just said stream
but
pause.
it's just
Dang it.
words over it. All right, so next one is the alternator. C plus. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
not anything special. R9 S. It's,
Yeah,
it's
definitely, by far.
Alright, Prowler.
You have
Also
anything
an
better-
S. Just
Oh, that's way
because. Also an S. They're both S's because they're insane. Volt A plus. Not as good as R9. Still very good though. Devo A minus. It's not bad.
Are we doing care package right now or no? Wait, later.
No.
No, Devo's not even the care package. So
I know, but I mean,
just-
like, are we gonna do care
The
package?
Kraber's
I
there.
I just rated the Prowler for S.
Mastiff.
I'll do Kraber S. Just saying.
Yeah, also PKS. All right,
It doesn't even
devotion.
say
What would
it's
you rate
in
the
the.
devotion?
Oh, that's funny.
What would you rate the Devo?
A plus.
A minus.
I don't-
the
I'm not-
Fire
I'm
of the
not- I'm
Season-
not gonna
the
use
Fire of
it.
the Season isn't.
I'm not gonna use it. It's too annoying for me to use it, but hey, it's good. It's good.
Spitfire is an S. 100%.
Yep.
And
Wait, you like? Oh, now you okay? But no.
because it got a huge buff.
Wait,
I mean,
M600 Spitfire.
yeah. Also the L star
Catchy.
on this list, but the L star, it's
Yeah,
with-
I wonder why it's on that because it's the best.
with
gun.
Rampart, it's a B plus, but any other time it's a D minus. It's not that good unless you have Rampart. G7.
A
I
plus.
given an A. I don't think it's an A plus. Longbow D. Triple take A. Kraber S.
Crabber.
Charge rifle A plus. Eva 8. I don't know. What do you think about the Eva 8?
How
I don't
long?
like it too much.
How long have you been doing this? Because I don't know. I don't know if we have to
Yeah, I was just thinking.
file size.
Yeah, Eva 8. What do you think about the Eva 8?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's a B plus, I think.
A D plus. Just kidding.
Peacekeeper S. We're talking about the care package
Yep.
one, obviously. Mastiff S plus. Peacekeeper is better.
No, I'm
but-
switching
no,
now.
but
You're
it's-
right. No,
I'm
just
also-
saying it because okay.
I'm also saying how rare it is. Like you're gonna find the Mastiff a lot more than the PK.
That doesn't
So
mean
that
the
makes-
rating should be affected.
That means the Mastiff is an S+.
That means the other that should be the Peacekeeper is better then if it's harder than.
Yeah, but like it's better. But I'm also
Okay,
Wow.
agree to disagree, whatever.
Yeah. Mozambique F tier, Hammer Point D tier. It's still not that good.
Wingman.
So P2020, we talked about this.
That's obviously S. I'm just kidding.
It's an F unless you have Hammer Point, which it turns it into A. RE45 D, Wingman A+.
Yes.
Alright, you want to talk about Olympus now? Or actually, do you agree with most of these?
Yeah, I agree with all of them.
Do you have any comments on any of them?
Leave it in the description below.
Alright, so Olympus, it's not my favorite map. It's not my least favorite.
Well, it is my least favorite map, but
It's honestly, it's my least favorite map. I don't hate it. I like to play it. But I like World's Edge and King's Canyon.
after this, we're gonna have to wrap this up because it's been over like
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Alright, so yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, I really have nothing else to say about Olympus. It's
World's
very
Edge, King's
perfect.
Canyon, Olympus. There you go.
I mean, everyone knows everything else about World's Edge and King's Canyon and stuff, so, let's talk about ranked comps. Specifically the one that we run. It works pretty well. I mean, we have a Caustic, a Watson, and a Crypto. So we get the survey beacons with the Crypto, we get the defense with the Caustic, and then we really just use Watson's ultimate to keep out grenades. And it's very strong, because it makes you into an impenetrable fortress. It really does. Like, since we've been playing it, we haven't had someone just get a hard push on us and win on us. It's very, very strong. I play the Crypto, Zach plays the Caustic, and Tyler plays Watson.
Yes.
Also, another ranked comp that I've been seeing a lot, or been hearing a lot about, and it's overpowered, is the Octane Revenant. And I understand it, but I don't play ranked super aggressive, so I would never use it. But yeah, it's actually it's pretty cool. I've seen a lot of cool clips of just people just balls to the walls, pushing and just slaying a team because they can just get off that jump pad and push super fast. It's pretty nuts. Pretty much any tracker is pretty good. I mean, I would use Bloodhound or Crypto over Path, but yeah. Defensive legends are also pretty good right now. Rampart's probably the worst for ranked, but Watson and Caustic are still very strong legends. Caustic's obviously insane right now. He's just nuts to go against.
He's just built different. He's way
Like,
too good.
sometimes I'll just see a Caustic based up in a building, and I'll just be like, nah, not today, Chief, and I'll just run. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't want to
same.
fight this. Alright, well, I guess that wraps up the podcast. If any of you guys have anything else to say, I mean, say it now, or forever hold your peace.
Your piece.
Hey.
No, I'd say it was.
Next 6 months, because
Yeah.
we're not uploading in forever, because we started playing ranked a lot, so that ate up a lot of our time, and we just kind of forgot about it, but,
I'm also in college. I'm just kidding.
oh yeah, college,
It's just built
my
different.
girlfriend's like, you gotta spend time with me, man.
My wife's like, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Anyway,
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
if-
see you guys next time we ever upload again. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Really appreciate it.
yeah, make sure to check out our YouTube channel. Link in the description.
Yep. Actually, no, it's actually on that website. Actually, so.
And this video is sponsored by Honey.
And Raid Shadow
Legends.
Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends.
All
Alright, bye guys. Bye.
Peace out.
Namaste and good luck.